In the history of women's pool right here.
Ooh, oh, as Danny would say, she overcut the rent.
We sure didn't expect that. A little bit of nerves there?
Well, you know, toughest rack to win is the first one and the last one. So not quite used to the conditions yet. She'll adjust.
Safety, and it looks like it's going to be a good one. Let's see. No, Allie can see the ball.
Yeah, Allie has an alley.
This is a much more difficult shot than the last one ball.
That's why she'll make it.
If she rolls this in, she's got natural position for the two in the side.
Yeah. And she can take it in the side or the corner, whatever speed she wants to play this shot.
See, look, she's coming up there real nice.
Right.
Good angle to get down on the two next. Looks like she can just roll the two in the side with a little right. That's what she's looking at. She's walking around there to look at where she wants to be for the three next.
Well, I'm sure she would like a little more angle than that, but she's got enough to work with here.
11,500 on top here, so this is a nice payday for one of these two women. Second place, 6,300. So there's, oh my goodness. We saw Guy Young do something like that, and then Allison as well. They're getting a little frisky there, Jerry.
Yeah, not in the game yet.
Very uncharacteristic for Allison to hit a ball like that.
Yeah, that didn't look like a normal Fisher stroke. Kind of looked like her foot might have slipped a little bit. The way her arm came through.
These are two of the players that have really stepped up their games in the last couple of years to keep up with the Chinese invasion, and that's what I call it, because there's a whole slew of teenagers and young 20s coming out of China that just play great. One of them was here, Simeng Chen, who Guy Young sent to the loser side.
Yeah, but, you know, Allison has, without a doubt, among the best basics of any player in the game. But Guy Young Kim, that stroke of hers is just so pure. There are things she can do with the cue ball that other people don't attempt.
She's a great shot maker. Both these players have won many major titles. Of course, Allison's won more than it. She's kind of the Jack Nicklaus of pool.
Right.
75 titles. Unbelievable. But Guy Young is two-time U.S. Open champion, two-time national champion, world champion. So she knows what it's like to win. Both these players are proven winners.
Oh, yeah.
That makes for a good match.
Guy Young leads 1-0. Let me tell you a little bit about the path she took to get to this table. She came out of the gate and had to play Simeng Chen.
Right.
And Simeng had just won a regional tour by going through the entire field and winning it and only losing one rack the entire week. So she took her down 7-3. And then just a little bit further out on the chart, she had to face Jasmine Ocean. She took her down 7-4. Then she faced Lenny Schorschvik. Took her down 7-2. She's just been deadly. Kelly Fisher, world number one Kelly Fisher, Kim Ga-young beats her No, I'm sorry, that's Allison Fisher. Beat her 7-2.
Oh, so they've played. She put her in the loser's bracket.
She put Allison in the loser's bracket. Allison had come all the way through the bottom half of the winner's side.
So Guy Young hasn't really even been challenged in this tournament.
Ooh, that's a scratch on the break from Allison Fisher.
Wow, look at this. And she made 3 balls.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just been running over everybody out there. And we were watching her practice before this match, and Jay, I'm telling you, she came with some creative position play that no one else would even think of.
She's going to play safe here. She's just going to stick Allison behind this 5-ball.
Yeah.
She'd like to send the 1 all the way down by the 10, I think.
I got a feeling Allison's going to have a hard time getting out of this trap.
Yeah, look, here comes look at this, the 1 ball's coming up by the 10.
Look at this, she's going to marry it to the 2.
Wow.
Okay, so how do you hit that ball?
Call Efren.
Now's when you look for something to tie up the table. You're going to foul. Let's just tie up the table.
You know, that's what Mark Wilson was saying last match. He said, if you've got no way to hit the ball, tie up a couple balls.
Heck yeah.
I don't know how she's going to hit that ball. I mean, it seems like you have to do something, go around that 3 ball, try to hit it 3 or 4 rails. I'm with you on this one. Tie up the balls. Do something.
I would be tempted to test my opponent's memory and call push out.
Nice. That would baffle her for a second.
That would probably sometimes work.
You know what they say? If all else fails, baffle them with BS.
Yeah.
I didn't say the bad word.
You're a good boy.
Looks like she's trying to hit side end rail, go past the 7 ball, and go 2 rails out of that corner. Let's see. Yeah, like that.
No,
Well,
not even close.
That's about the best she could do.
Oh, yeah, I mean, she wasn't going to hit that.
Do you think Kai Young will try to 3-fouler here? I think it's a possibility.
She's got to certainly got the opportunity to put her away again here.
Now she looks like she wants to try to run out.
Yeah, why not? Although that very first shot, I don't.
Yeah, she's having second thoughts. Believe me, the thoughts crossed her mind.
Well, she's watched Allison struggle a little bit, so it might be a good idea to try and frustrate her some more with another safety.
Exactly. Work on her psyche a little bit. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. Stick her to the 2 this time. Wow. Wow.
If that gets, if she'd gotten it behind that ball, Allison would have been in real trouble. I think Allison will hit this one.
Wow. I'm not so sure.
She's real good with the rake.
This is no bargain here. Yeah, she's looking 2 railers. But you can't go. The 7 has got the 2 railer blocked.
Yeah, I'm thinking of 1 rail just up and back.
Now she might be able to go 2 rails, Jerry, hit the side rail and then the 1, so it's actually a 3-rail kick.
See, I want her to hit the right side of the 1 ball so that she has a chance of having a blocker between the 1 and the cue ball after the shot's done.
This one's almost as hard to hit as the last one.
Well, we'll see how this works.
That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to go to the side. 2 rails here. Wow.
She made it.
What a hit.
She made the hit.
What a hit. What a hit. Oh, my goodness.
But she left the wrong lady a shot.
Well, it's better to make her shoot than give her ball in hand again.
Oh, absolutely. Getting on the 3 is going to be a shot, Jay. You know, I wonder if she'll just play a stop shot and take the longer shot on the 3 rather than trying making this shot tougher than it already is.
Is she straight in?
Yeah, I think so. That's what she's looking at. Can she make the 3 from right there?
You called it, Jerry. She
Well,
was able to drift over a little bit on the 3.
She plays the percentages, and really for her, this is not that much of a shot.
Well, she's giving a lot of thought to where she wants to be on the 4 ball next, but it looks like, I think you got to cinch this ball and just go up and down table. Don't try to do too much. This will be good. Watch this. I think she'll get around the 7 okay.
Look how she came out in line with the
wait a
shot.
second. Did she get there or not? Maybe not.
She acted like maybe she didn't. Oh, no.
This is tight. Well, the way she's looking is if she can hit it.
Yeah, she's lining up the 5 ball.
It's hard from this to me, from this vantage point, it looks like the 7 might have her, but obviously not.
Yeah, she's not even considering it.
I like that little stroke there. Get down there close to her work. Back and forth across the table. Don't go too far. Once again, shoot the 7 in the corner. Let the cue ball slide across the table, and the 10 will probably go in the same corner. Not bad.
Not bad. Got young Kim marching to a 2-0 lead. Well, it's a race to 9. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, exactly. Race to 7 all through this week has felt like a short match to me for these great players. And typically, Jerry, the women's matches were ending far earlier than the men's matches next door to them. And, that's not normally the case.
All right. Well, Dwayne Payne, our referee, putting the rack together for us.
Excellent referees they have here, and I'm
Did
real glad to see that. They had one referee for every 2 tables throughout the tournament. Now for these final matches, we have a referee on each table. One of the innovations I like here, they're playing international rules, foul on all balls, and I think that's a good thing. She's breaking off the rail here. Nice hit, a lot of action, ball down. She will have a look at the 1 ball.
Oh, yeah.
I think she can play the 1 into the 3 down in the corner.
I think she has both corners open. She can play this at her leisure. She's got it. I mean, it's a long, tough shot.
Yeah, but I like it shooting at the 3. It's kind of like makes the pocket bigger. And if she just rolls it at the 3, she'll definitely have the 1 ball after she makes it. Yeah, that's what she's looking at. Just got to make sure you hit the top side of the 3 ball. Notice the 410.
Yeah.
She knows it's there. Just got to make that 1, 2, 3.
Now, this is not a table she wants Allison to even have a look at.
This is a key shot right here. Oh, you know what? Shame on me. Well, that's how I think, because I like to go the easiest way possible. But again, that's why I'm sitting up here and They're down there.
Well, she's certainly got this 2-ball. All she needs to think about now is how she wants to come back down table for that combo.
Well, isn't this the 3 down here?
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's got to think about what position she wants on the 3 to be able to roll down comfortably.
I guess the 3 was a little high in that pocket. That's why she didn't go for the combination. But she made a beautiful shot on the 1. She should be fine here. Now she's looking at it. You know, Jerry, she could be anywhere on the right side of the table and she should be fine.
Oh, yeah, but
She's got a huge area for position.
I bet she doesn't come far from being straight in on this one, though. Her arm has been so trustworthy this week.
She wants to, she's going to hit low English and just try to slide up that rail there.
Yeah, just avoid the 6.
Even if she hits the 6, it's not really that bad. Oh, she stays on this, like that. Just like that. For a 3-0 lead. Down it goes.
Well, Guy Young is a third of the way home.
You make it sound like she's getting close.
No, not at all. But she's making progress.
Well, she'd like to keep tacking games on the wire and keep Allison on the schneid.
Yeah, by the way, the men's semifinal is going on the table beside us, and at the moment, Darren Appleton leads Wang Can 2-1.
In the hot seat, Mika Immonen. It's been a while since he's been in this position, Jerry.
Yeah, the winner on the men's side will walk away with $23,550 and an all-expense paid trip to the next Ultimate 10 Ball.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Top 3 finishers get that in each division.
Nice sock there by Allison, and looks like it's going to come out real good. She made a couple balls. Got the 1 straight in.
Yeah, but that 1 ball is a little too straight in, Jay. She's got to move this cue ball now.
3's all the way down here on the end rail.
And she's forced this pocket once before. Oh, she didn't have to force it. Nice stroke. And she certainly did not predict that collision with the 9, however.
I'm not so sure she can see enough of the 3 ball to make it. She may be forced to play safe and knock the 3 away. Let's see. Well, she's getting down on it.
Yeah, she doesn't like it, though.
She looks like a soldier with her rifle at combat-ready position.
Well, she's a worried trooper right now.
Yeah, she's going to try and stick the cue ball right there. It's a little tougher when you got the cue ball right on the rail. It's a little hard to stick it. Look at this. This is she could lose her cue ball a little bit here.
Well, Allison has to remember that just a couple of matches ago, Kim beat her 7-2. And that has to put a little bit of intimidation in there.
Oh, yeah. It does weigh on your psyche. Young's got a long, tough shot on this 3 ball. She'd just like to roll it in and go forward. She Shoot the 5 either in the side or the end.
That's the opportunity Miss Fisher needed. At this level, when you get an opportunity, you need to cash that boy out.
Allison's in no hurry. She wants to get on the board. She's shooting the 5 in the side.
Jay, you've watched Allison play this game for a long time. And normally, she's rather blasé going around the table. I mean, there's not much emotion in her face. If anything, she's smiling a little bit. And she's really gritty, determined right now. She knows she's challenged.
Well, you know, it's kind of a new era in women's pool. I mean, Allison was dominant along with Karen Kaur for a good 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
And everything has changed in the last couple of years where she doesn't have to win. I mean, there's Guy Young Kim, Chinese players, and, you know, several others that have challenged and beaten her.
Well, the level of all the American players has come up. Melissa Little beat world number 1 Kelly Fisher this week, 7-4. I mean, there's a lot of girls now that can wield a cue.
Allison looks good from here. She can just shoot the 8 in and kind of kill the cue ball right there. That's fine. But yeah, I think she'll draw it back so she's got a little angle on this 9. Jerry, if you think about it, Allison has been playing a billiard game for a living for a long, long time. She started here in like 95, so 18 years here, and then she played like 6 to 8 years of snooker before, so she's well over a 20-year career, maybe close to 25 years since she was a teenager.
She's the only cueist in modern history to hold a world championship in 2 different disciplines, pool
Snooker.
and snooker.
Yeah. I mean, boy, that's going to stop perfectly. I can remember hearing about her in snooker a long, long time ago.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought, who is this Allison Fisher girl that wins everything?
Yeah. Well, Allison draws first blood for herself, and now trails in our match 3-1.
Yeah, it hasn't been so easy the last 2 or 3 years for Allison to win titles, so she likes to get that winning feeling back again. You know, when you've been on top, you want to stay on top. And this was a world-class field.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. Every big name was here. You can go to ultimate10ball.com and see the full results, where everyone placed and what their payouts were.
They paid deep. The women's field, they paid half the field. Let's see. Yeah, even 25th through 32nd got $700, which is nice. But, of course, with a $500 entry, you really had to finish top 16 to break even, I would say.
Oh, watch out, cue ball. There's a hole there. No, you're okay. Another long look at the 1 ball.
She can just roll this 1 ball in and let the cue ball drift back across to the middle of the table. It's a pretty nice setup all the way down to that 8-10. Of course, that looks like a combination that would go.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. Don't get on top of that. Ooh.
That could have worked out much worse.
I think she can see it.
Well, she can see it. And all she's got to do is play a stop shot.
Well, she's really leaning down there, though. It looked like she tapped the 6 ball, but Yeah, I think, now, because now she's looking at the 3. Yeah, it looks to me like just, you're right, a stop shot. Don't try to do anything too fancy. We saw both these players in the first game, and first and second game, over hit balls.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a Guy Young in a match earlier in this tournament. They had her on this table, and she was just devastating. She ran out like every time she had a shot.
Yeah. She's a player.
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't one of her toughest matches. She won 7-1.
Well, she beat Schursvik 7-2. Oh, it was Dana Aft. She beat 7-1.
Right.
Yeah. Not taking anything away from Dana Aft. She's a fine player.
Well, she got kind of straight on this 6 ball, and she's going to have to stretch for this. What she'd like to do is draw the cue ball back close to where it is now. Actually, she's got to be real careful with this 7 ball. Yeah. See, she's looking at that 8-10 combination, so she really needs the right angle on the 7 next.
Yeah, she needs to be down on this end of the table, past this end of the 7 ball.
That would be the ideal. I don't know if, Jerry, I don't know if she can do it from where she's at.
I know that she's got a puzzle to solve here. She may have to go for the run out. I'm not sure that combo is going to be available to her, but like I said, I've seen her do some creative position play. I want to see what she pulls out of her bag of tricks here.
Oh, she's trying to get down there, Jerry. She's going forward. She whacked that one.
Yeah, but she didn't make it, I don't think. Boy, she may have.
Yeah, she can draw back across the table. She can shoot this combination from some distance. Of course,
Well, I don't want to take that shot. I do not want to take a long combination shot, but I'm not Guy Young Kim.
you're right. It's definitely harder from down here. I mean, she's getting over there pretty good, though. She doesn't have a bad angle.
Jay, this is missable.
Well, I think the good thing is the 8 is close to the 10, so it's a little easier for her to line it up.
Right in the heart of the pocket, never a doubt.
Game number 4 to Guy Young Kim. Stretches her lead out by 3 games. We are playing alternate breaks, so even a 3-game lead is considerable.
Yeah, it's hard to overcome. You can't take the table and command it and run rack after rack. You've got to give the table over to your opponent after each rack.
You are watching the final match of the Women's Ultimate 10-Ball Championship. I'm Jay Halford, joined by Jerry Forsythe, my old partner on the Moscone Cup.
Yes, indeed.
Moscone Cup's coming in December to the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas. One of the greatest events in pool. Starting tomorrow right here in Harrah's Casino, it's the Southern Classic. That's a really fun event. You play bank pool, 1 pocket, 9-ball. Well, Allison didn't do too good on this break.
No, brings Guy Young to the table. Again, it's no easy pickings for the first ball out.
I don't know if she can even see this 1 ball.
I don't think she can see enough of it to make it.
You would think this is a push-out situation, but she's not treating it that way.
Not if she can get safe.
Look out,
Watch
look
out
out.
for the scratch.
Here we go. Bye-bye cue ball. Hello, Allison. Allison looks like an athlete, doesn't he? She's a healthy-looking lady.
Oh, yeah. She spends her time at the gym.
best pool players today seem to all be well-conditioned athletes.
Yeah, the trend is to be able to last through the end of the tournament without being exhausted. A lot of cardio work going on out there.
I think I need a couple doses of that, Jerry.
I'm just glad it wasn't popular when I played. You know?
Yeah, when I played, beer was the commodity of choice. We worked out by bending our elbows after matches.
Yeah.
Well, Allison looks good right here. Nicely done. She can cheat that pocket a little bit and slide up to the 5 ball.
Yeah, she's okay for the 5 and the 6. The critical thing is shape on the 6 because the 7 has a closed window in front of it from the 10 ball. So she'll have to get around that.
She definitely wants to stay above the 6 ball, meaning staying on that half of the table where the cue ball is now. So kind of slow roll this ball. This looks perfect. This looks perfect. A beautiful little angle here. She'll just stun this cue ball, slide straight down the table. Probably about the first diamond from the side rail. Well done.
Has the angle to be able to move that cue ball wherever she wishes.
You know, I'm kind of surprised, Jerry, that she didn't try to stay under the 8 ball. I mean,
Yeah, although, you know, I was looking at, you know, how she gets to the 9, and by staying under it, I thought she might have taken a riskier shot and a little bit tougher position play, but this is not where she wanted to be. You could tell when she shook her head that she overran the ball. She certainly makes it look like that's what she intended, doesn't she?
nice draw stroke there. Gets her right back in line. She can just center ball, send the cue ball down table to her left.
Just past the side pocket.
She's going too far.
Watch out.
Oh, wait a second. She got a friendly kiss off that point. I think she was going too far. She was going to be on the 50-yard line there.
Yeah. Yeah, because she hit that point hard. But a point's a point. And that draws Allison now within 2 our score. Guy Young Kim 4, Allison Fisher 2.
Is it Guy Young to break? Did she break first in the match? I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, because Allison just broke that one.
How's our men's match going on? They're going slow.
Yeah. They've actually played one game less than the ladies.
Well, it looks like Darren's on a break.
And Darren leads 3-2 over Wang Kan.
No, it's actually 4-2. He hasn't marked up his score.
Oh, okay.
Guy Young is taken to breaking off the end rail as opposed to putting the cue ball closer to the head string.
And she's come up dry as a stone.
And a nice spread. Look at this. No two balls are even close to each other.
No, I just don't like the path from the 2 to the 3. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of similar to last rack.
Yeah. And I'm curious about the amount of angle she has on this 1. She's drawing.
Above it. Yeah, she's coming up here. This is the way she wants to go.
And now all she has to do is avoid the 8 on the way back down.
She may go 2 rails and shoot the 3 in the lower right corner. It might be easier for her than having to send the cue ball past the 8. Let's see. There's a pretty big pathway there if she goes 2 rails. Well, she used the 8 to get down table. That's allowed.
That's what you call a good rub.
The pool gods know who she is.
Oh, yeah.
Don't mess with Allison Fisher. The Fisher Queen. This looks good. And it is. She can go forward with writing. She's got to make sure she misses the 9 ball here, though. Just be a little bit careful. Is she drawing this ball? Maybe she's just drawing over to the side rail where the 5 is.
Just get past the 7.
That'll work.
Let it drift down a little for the side.
Allison was recognized last year as one of the greatest female athletes in UK history. That's United Kingdom history. She resides in Charlotte, North Carolina, but she is a Brit through and through.
She's going to be fine, but she may have to slow roll this ball. Oh, she'll take the 7 in the side. Okay.
Well, if she can get down that way, I guess she can just go forward.
She must be able to. She just eyed it up.
Yeah, she's fine.
Pretty work. Pretty work.
Looks like she could do the same thing with the 8. Yeah, where she just leaned over to, that's the line she wants. She wants to be down about, at least the 2nd diamond from the top rail. Oh, no, she went the other way. She drew back. Allison's in control of this rack.
Tell you what, if she puts this 10 ball away, she's going to make a statement. Because Guy Young came out with so much momentum and won the first 3 racks, but this would be 3 out of the last 4 for Allison.
She's got the angle to go to the end rail, the left side rail, and all the way up table for the 10. Kind of like that right there. She'll hit one more side rail before she ends up straight in on the 10, or close to it.
Allison Fisher indeed takes rack number 7. Trails in our match now by a mere single game, 4-3.
We got a match.
Guy Young.
We got a match, Jerry. A good match.
Well, we knew it would be.
What's ahead on the schedule for the women? Do you know what's coming up on their calendar? What we can talk about or announce?
Well, I don't have their website open, so I'm afraid I do not.
I don't know if they have any more international events. I think they usually do 2 major events a year in China.
Well, they've already had the China Open.
Right.
And they've...
Was that Kelly Fisher won that one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Allison, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, she's also breaking off the end rail.
Look how she stopped that white rock. She needs the 2-ball to get out of her life.
This is going to be okay even if it stands up there.
Yeah, that'll be fine. She's going to like this. 1 ball is going to stop right in the gap. And in case it doesn't, she's going to have easy position on the 3 anyway.
She'd like to have this break every time. The 4 could be a problem for her, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. The trip from the 3 to the 4 is the challenge. And the 4 itself appears to be blocked from the right corner by the 6. So she's going to have some work to do.
Yeah, she didn't want the 1 to fall in quite yet.
Boy, that's awfully deep in that pocket, Joe. That is right on the shelf.
Yeah, that's good call, Jerry. We know that when the ball's that deep, it's a little hard to play position off of it. In fact, we've seen players miss the whole ball.
Yeah, sure have. That point, that left point, comes into play here unless you choose to just draw purely back off the ball and not use the rails at all. And she's got to worry about a clothing foul. She's drawing straight back, Jay. Let's see how good that stroke is.
Not bad.
I'll take it. Now, what do you do here? Because I think the 8-ball just came into play.
Yeah, she's got quite an angle on the 3. I wonder if she can go to the side rail and spin down into that 4. She'd like to break them up. That's what she's looking at. That's what she's looking at. I think
it's a little late in the game to be breaking that thing up.
Now she's looking at the billiard from the 4 to the 6.
I know.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. Unless she puts... Yeah, she's almost certainly got to hit the 8, even if it's in the edge. That's what she's looking at right now is how's the cue ball going to contact that 8 after she makes the 3. Looks like it's going to send her in the right direction, though, up table.
Well, just then it looked like she was measuring the tangent line off of the 8 that the cue would take. I don't blame her for taking her time on this one if she's trying to use a ball as a cushion. Nope, she avoided it, but what's she going to have?
Well, she's going to have to play safe. I think she's going to try to slide the cue ball back under the 6.
That would
knock
be
the
a
4
good,
away.
That would be a really good play.
Wait a second. No, she's not shooting it like that. Is she trying to cut that ball in?
Then she'd have to go all the way up and down table unless she's going to run into the 6 and hope that it forces over by the pocket.
Call me crazy, but it looks like she's got a natural safe here. Just shoot the 4 away and stick
You know
that
what?
cue ball.
I think she's going to just rub the left side of it, but let's see.
Maybe
No,
now. Yeah,
no.
maybe now. Let's see.
There we go. She's going to tuck the cue ball behind the 6. Good play.
This will work. This will work. She knows what to do. Now Guy Young's got a problem. I'm not sure Guy Young can see enough of that side rail. Yeah, that's what she's looking at. She wants to spin down into that forward wall. If she can see that side rail down that far, she can hit it.
I wonder if she's going to hit this with the pace to send the cue ball down by the 7 and hope for a hook.
She didn't call anything, did she?
No, she's definitely playing safe.
Beautiful hit.
Oh, but she's left Allison a lot of tools here.
Well, Allison can't bank the 4 because the 7's in the way.
No, but she can put the 4 in the cue ball where she wants on the table. She can begin to manage the table now.
Kind of slow bank the 4 back to the middle of the end rail and send the cue ball all the way up by the 6 somewhere. You know, end-to-end safety.
Yeah, you know, I kind of like sending the cue ball up and banking the 4 into the 7, letting the 7 stop it right there.
There
and you've
you
got
go.
a blocker with the 10 ball.
Good thought, Jerry. Good thought.
Of course, it's easy to play that shot from here. It's not so easy to play that shot from down there.
If you're just joining us for the Ultimate 10-Ball Championship, this is the final match. Kelly Fisher, Guy Young Kim, I'm Jay Helford, and alongside me, Jerry Forsythe.
Well, let's see what she comes up with. Just a simple, pure safety that works.
Guy Young can come off the edge of this 4-ball.
Yeah, she can return that safe.
Got to make a real thin hit here. Kind of like that. That'll work.
Oh, I don't know, Jay. I think she's left it, or no, it's not going to scratch, but she's left a shot for Allison Fisher.
But so much distance. And, Jerry, if you look at this shot, it looks like if Allison shoots the 4, she's going to run into the 7, so she can't get up table.
Yeah, you're right. Making the shot doesn't pay much dividend. Now, do you bank the ball back up table and try and squeeze the cue ball? No, she can't. She's got to hit it with top.
I think you got to try to make this ball and then do something with the 6.
Yeah, because you can put the 6 in a safe position by sending it back down here, or the cue ball back down here behind the colors.
She's definitely looking at it. It's actually safer to make it than it is to play safe right now. You're watching one of the all-time great shot makers in women's pool right now, getting tested. And she's still got, boy, look at this shot. Jerry, look at this shot. Oh, my God. She hit it hard so she could miss that 7-ball. Even Guy Young is thinking, this girl's still got what it takes.
Yeah, that was a shot. And if that shot winds up tying this match for the first time this week, Guy Young Kim being seriously challenged.
Well, when you see Allison Fisher in the finals, you know you got your hands full. This is a woman that likes to win and knows how to win.
And notice that Allison's step has lightened. You know, she's gotten a little glow back.
Yeah, she got a little bounce to her step, doesn't she?
She absolutely does, and the sureness of the stroke is back.
This is to tie the match. Got to stretch. Well, let's get that bridge.
You know, when you were down 3-0, to come back and tie it at 4, that's got to put a pretty good feeling in your arm.
Nice shot with the bridge. Straight in 10 ball to tie the match.
Well, Guy Young Kim took the first 3 games. Allison Fisher's taken the last 3 games. They swapped a couple in the middle there, 4-4. It's a race to 9. Difference in this match. Well, the winner gets $11,500. The loser still walks away with $6,300.
Nice payoff today. Dwayne Payne, our referee. I gotta like these magic racks. There's just no question about the rack when they put them up there.
Yeah, you don't see any players inspecting the rack, do you?
Well, the men like to, believe me.
I think it's a habit.
Once again, breaking off the end rail. Mika's breaking that way too.
Well, the
There
players,
goes the 9.
yeah, there goes the players have started taking a little bit off the break shot. They found it more productive not to hit it as hard. So, yeah, you can lose that space now and get more control with your bridge hand.
Well, this is the best break of the match for Guy Young right here.
Mm-hmm.
She can make the 1, roll down table, pass the side pocket, and then shoot the 2 in the side. Just don't go too far.
Yeah, don't put yourself in jail.
Oh, it's stopped. It looks like it's just going to stop in time.
Boy, it just really wanted to keep rolling.
That measle ball on these tables just wants to roll and roll and roll. The best position play has been by Guy Young, Allison. They play short position all the time. The Guy Young's going to make pretty quick work of this rack, Jerry.
I don't see anything out there that's going to threaten her.
I'm not so sure. She's going to look and see if the 5 goes past the 6. But it seems like she could just draw up between the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, and play it in the same corner.
Yeah, I think that's what she's thinking about.
She could also come off the rail. Well, she's not doing that, so never mind.
She's playing the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's what those side pockets are there for. Make use of them. She's just going to stick the cue ball right there. She wants to keep a little angle so she can get up above the 8 ball next.
Oh, she's going to take short side shape on the 8, isn't she? Just roll this forward a little bit. Nope, she's going to draw up. She's going to play your shot, Jay.
Yeah, she cheated the pocket a little bit there. Just kind of just stun the cue ball over to the side rail and she'll be fine. Nice, easy rack for Guy Young Kim. Good response to Allison.
Yeah, she didn't panic, did she? Leads the match now, 5-4. Guy Young Kim over Allison Fisher. Yeah, Guy Young needed that. It's the first 10 balls she's tasted in a while.
Jerry, so what's your next destination? Back home?
Yep, home for a little bit. And, of course, we get to meet again out in Las Vegas for the CSI event.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You'll be there.
Yeah.
Me too.
Then we have Turning Stone coming up. There's U.S. Open, Moscone Cup.
Do me a favor. Make a press release. Last word I heard, Jay Helfer's actually playing in the U.S. Open one pocket.
No,
make
he's
sure.
not.
Yeah, the rest of the players are going to withdraw. I know that, but
Yeah,
You're the curator of AZ Billiards.
I wouldn't want to frighten them, Jay.
Well, I'll tell you what's been happening after this break. Oh, nice break. Oh, look at that cue ball. I think it's hidden. Yeah, Allison's hidden.
Yeah, it's push-out time.
Jerry, this year, my house has been overrun with Filipinos and Shane Van Bonings. So I've been playing all these guys, and I noticed after a few months of that, I started to get a stroke. I said, what the heck? Let me play one more tournament in my life. I'll make a donation to Mark Griffin. Why not?
Well, have fun.
It will be fun. It will be fun. Anyway, can Allison see that ball? No, she's pushing out. She's going to make the 3 ball here. It's interesting how that 3 keeps ending up in that corner pocket. But I think Guy Young will take this shot. Typically, these players, if they've got an open look at an object ball, they're going to shoot at it. Now she's looking to see if the 2-6 goes. If she's looking
Allison really challenged her with that shot. Said, okay, girl, you're so good. Get up here and shoot this one. And I don't know if Guy Young's the right girl to challenge.
I don't think she's so concerned about shooting the 1 ball. It's making sure she gets shape for that 2-6. I mean, it's a tough 1 ball. But to get shape for the 2-6, you got to slow roll it.
Well, I think I'd be looking at what safety I could play off that 2-6.
She passed it back.
So
I'm a little surprised.
Take your own challenge.
I'm a little surprised.
But that was a good move to stay at the table that long before passing it back.
Yeah, she didn't take the bait.
You surprise your opponent when suddenly you give it back.
Yeah, I think Allison thought for sure she was taking it on.
Yeah.
She did. She surprised us too.
That was a really good move.
Yeah, a little psychological warfare going on down there.
Hey, it's a mental game. We all know that.
You think that's my weakness at pool, Jerry?
Well, Jay,
don't answer that question.
I wasn't going to tell you.
The great Allison Fisher at the table. How much longer will we see this woman competing?
Well, I hope for a long, long time. She's always been such a fantastic ambassador for the sport.
She's never really retired or even contemplated it. She's been playing steady since she came here.
She's still having fun.
Oh, she's ducking behind those balls.
Well, she tried to, but I think she's left Guy Young quite an opening here.
So that little move by Guy Young may be paying dividends. Now she's looking to see if the 2 passes the 5 ball.
Boy, if it does, it'll surprise me.
You know, if that combination is that close to going, that means she could throw it in from one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, she moved them apart and she snookered herself.
You know, she broke them up, but she didn't hit them quite hard enough.
She's calling the 2 in the side pocket.
Well, we know what that means. She just wants to hit the bottom side of the 2 from that end. She hits it on the far side, the 2 comes this way, and the cue ball goes the other way, and that's typically the way the players shoot a kick shot like this, to hit the bottom side of the ball.
Oh, she hit the other side.
I think she's going to get away with it.
Oh, yes.
Watch out. I think we're going to... Yeah, Allison didn't waste any time. She grabbed that jump cue.
Allison just grimaced when that cue ball rolled into the place where it now holds.
She's going to play the 2 all the way up there in the end. Allison's pretty adept with this weapon. Oh, she'll hit it for sure, but to make it from that distance, I don't know.
Oh.
She's got a lot of power. She's got a lot of power, Jerry.
You know that cue ball's going to be moving, so there could be separation if she misses it.
She didn't hit it bad. I think she's going to give up a shot here.
Oh,
Guy
yes,
Young.
she did.
I don't know if you saw the elevation on that, but she went like a foot over the 7 ball. People don't realize until they see Allison really let out her stroke. She has a lot of power. If she really ever has to draw the ball the length of the table, she can do it.
By the way, Wang Kang now enjoys a short lead, 5-4 over Darren Appleton.
Nice shot there by Guy Young. Well, she's leaning down, but I think she can see the ball. It looks like she's far enough down table. She just draw that ball out of there. Kind of like that. Well, that might not be... She can cut this ball in, but this is a thin hit. Yeah, that's where she wants the cue ball to go after it goes to the far side rail. Well, she's not happy with this. That's the first time we've really seen her unhappiness and displeasure with her position play.
You know, I've seen Guy Young, though, go through this routine where she gets angry at herself for where she's left herself. And then she comes with an absolutely marvelous shot, as if the only way she can satisfy to punish herself is to get a perfect shot.
Oh,
she went safe.
She played safe all the way, and it's a good one.
Oh, that's a great one.
Perfect. Perfect. She's got Allison dead hooked behind the 9, meaning she's got to kick at it. I don't think she can even go to end rail first and spin into it. I think she's got to go to a side rail here. That's what she's looking at right here. Now, Allison knows her angles, and she should hit this ball okay. The problem with the 6 ball, Jerry, as I see it, if she gets underneath it too much, she could scratch.
Yeah.
It's just in that funny position where you got to be careful about going under this ball.
She would really like to hit this thing square.
She's calling it in the corner pocket, meaning she wants to kick directly into it. She could scratch if she hits off the top side or the bottom side of the 6. She needs to make square contact on it. Even then, she's got to be a little lucky not to give up a shot.
Well, she could wind up with the 9 blocking the 2 balls again if she can drive the 6 up here.
Yeah, that would mean getting underneath it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or hitting it square and going out 2 rails.
Well, that wasn't a bad hit, really. That was not a bad hit, and look what she left.
Not a terrible leave either.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised to see Guy Young play another similar safety.
Yeah. Send the cue ball down here behind either the 7 or the 10.
Did she say safe? I think so. Yeah, I think she said safe again. Oh, no, she called a ball. She must have called the ball because the referee is not flinching.
Oh, brother.
Well, she's in that position where the 7 doesn't go. I mean, conceivably she could play that 7-10 combination.
Nah, I don't.
It's a toughie, isn't
It's
it?
a toughie. I think she rolls the 7 under the 10 and sends the cue ball up next to the 10.
That's one thing that I've seen is not one of Guy Young's strengths is combinations. She tends to avoid them.
Yeah.
I have seen her miss some relatively easy combinations down through the years, which, as strong a player as she is, it's surprising.
Yep.
Nice little safety.
Ooh, Allison's life got hard.
Guy Young has made a couple real good safeties in a row here, and Allison's escaped. I'd almost rather go to the end rail here than kick. She might be kicking 3 rails, but it's, kick side rail, end rail. Now she's looking this way. At least this way she has a chance to make it. It's a very difficult shot. Allison's got a predicament here. She had one last time, too, on the 6-ball. That's what she's looking at. She's looking at kicking off the end rail. I mean, it'd be far easier if the 7 was like within a ball of the side rail. So she's got to kick this perfectly. Most players, I would say, they could miss it. I think Allison will hit it, but...
Yeah, it's all about how the balls roll after contact on this one. I agree with you. She's going to hit it, but what's going to happen then?
Yeah, from this distance, you can't really gauge if you're going to hit the inside, outside, or middle of the ball. You're just aiming at the ball.
Yeah, because you're going about 17 feet here.
You don't want to give up ball in hand. That's all. She hit it. She hit it. And she got the worst of that roll. And we know that could happen there. We knew that. Even if the 7 would have passed the cue ball, Guy Young could have shot it up in the corner. But she hit it right in the face, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, square. Now we get to see a bit of Guy Young's bridge work.
Well, she really was flipping that bridge around.
Yeah, she didn't need to do much with that shot.
Guy Young is a superstar in her native Korea. She's as well known over there as any top athlete in this country.
And a very popular fan favorite. She's got a fantastic sense of humor. She's very, very funny.
It's interesting to me, Jerry, that the top women players, she fell a little short, but she's okay. It went far enough. The top women players make a far better living than the top men. Even Si Meng Chen, I heard, got some pretty good endorsements in China.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Chinese girls particularly are in a very good organization.
Well, Jennifer Chen was pulling down a big salary like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But now Guy Young is a big earner. Oh, Allison's taking a break now. Guy Young, 6-4 lead. Allison Fisher to break, but she's going to exodus the arena for a little while. Now, Guy Young has to stay here. If Guy Young goes out, too, that's her break. So that's the way they do it. If you go out the same time your opponent takes a break, you've used your break as well.
Right. Same way with the commentators.
Oh, really?
By the way, Darren Appleton and Wang Can are tied at 5.
So they both played 10 games, both the men and the women.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little longer race. They're playing to 10. Not much longer, 1 game longer. I suspect they'll be ending about the same time. The men's final was a race to 12, which will be coming up next. Going to take a short break and stand up. I won't go far, I promise you.
All right. It's been a really great week here in Tunica. The Ultimate 10-Ball Championships has really enjoyed this arena, and we have had some fantastic play all week long. We have really been treated to some pool. Darren Appleton making very quick work of the rack on the men's side, so he's going to go into the lead here 6-5. And Allison Fisher has made her way back into the arena.
Wait a second. Is it Guy Young Kim's break?
Well, it shouldn't be because Allison claimed that break, and
Well,
you're not allowed to do that unless it's your break.
Yeah, that was kind of polite. You know, the referee should have said something just between you and me, Jerome.
Yeah, well, that was
He's
just a
supposed to
slip.
Yeah, he's supposed to stop her. But, of course, she's Allison Fisher. You get in her way, you might get run down.
Well, you're not going to beat your opponent by taking the break out of turn.
Nothing down. Open shot at the one, but straight in, long distance, and really no way to get back up for the 2-ball. What can Allison conjure up here? I don't think you can push out here, and I'm not sure about the safe. I mean, she may just try to roll it in slowly. Awkward little situation for Allison here. That's why she's taking a long time to look at it. Ah, the beauty of pool. Every rack, something new.
Yeah, you never get the same pattern twice.
She's shooting at it. Better hit this one dead on. Wow. Oh, my God.
Look at this shot.
Like I was telling you, she's got some power in her stroke.
Yeah, a little bit too much that time because the 8-ball's got her snookered.
Well, she could conceivably cut the 2 in the side if she'll walk around there and take a look at it. Let's see. But I'll tell you what, Jerry, that was an impressive shot.
She may
by
have
anybody.
She may have part of a pocket to work with. Nope. She's looking at the side, isn't she?
Well, she hasn't walked around and looked at the side pocket yet, which kind of surprises me. She's thinking safe all the way. This match is a race to 9. If you've been watching this tournament the last few days, all the women's matches were races to 7. This final match is a race to 9. Now she's looking at the side pocket, and now she's got to be real careful with the cue ball. Allison is down 6-4. She knows she can't fall another game in arrears or she'd be in big trouble. So this is a critical game for her. Now she's taking another long, hard look at the side pocket.
I tell you, I hope she takes the side pocket shot.
Well, she's pretty much made up her mind. Her thought processes are, how's she going to control that cue ball?
Well, I think she's going to try and spin out two rails to center table for the 3. However, she missed the shot.
She got on the 3, okay. She got on the 3, almost on top of the 3. Guy Young, looks like she could just shoot the 2-ball and stick it. Stick that cue ball right there. She's fairly straight on the 2. I like the way she gets herself set up before she goes down into her stance. Well done. She's a marksman, isn't she, Jerry?
She really is. It's just fun to watch her play.
You know, if anything, she's improved as a player the last couple of years, and she was already good.
Yeah, I think she's really stepped up.
Yeah.
She got a little tired of watching 15-year-olds win world championships.
Well, it's like Allison said earlier. She said the Chinese women have made us all. No, it was Kelly, excuse me, that said that Chinese women have made us all elevate our game.
Yeah.
Of course, Kelly complimented herself first. She said, first us Brits made the American women elevate their game, and now the Chinese are making everybody else elevate their game.
That's correct. And before the Brits came over, Jean Belucas brought everybody's game to another level.
I think she brought everybody down. She just dominated.
She was beautiful. Golly, she was beautiful.
Yeah, too bad she wasn't playing today. That little girl, Jean Belucas, is over 50 years old now. Oh, my God, I feel so old.
Yeah, and I'd love to see her pick up a cue just one more time.
Big stroke, big stroke.
But she manufactured an angle. Now she has to get past the 8 ball and make sure the 9 doesn't block her.
Yeah, she's got a little traffic to negotiate here.
Oh, is that 9 ball going to be in the way?
She got there.
I think she got there. She sure did.
You're watching Guy Young in peak form right now. She's working it. This is a woman that wants to win this championship. Just roll down slowly on this 8. Nice speed control. She's got to stretch a little bit for this one. Yeah, that's a long boy, look at this. She's really stretching out there. She might...
Going for an extender.
Yeah.
I can't recall if Allison ever reaches for an extender. Just she always uses the bridge because she's so comfortable with the bridge from her snooker days. An extender actually helps you draw the ball because it adds some weight to the cue stick.
She's all right here.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to have to... Listen, she may need her bridge for this shot. Or the extension again.
Yeah, she may have to go right back to the bag.
Don't put it so far away.
Oh, she's fine.
Boy, I didn't realize she could get so... Maybe those heels help her. She's way out there. I couldn't reach that ball. I know that. She's reaching almost a diamond past the side pocket. Whoa. It is a diamond past the side pocket. Whoa. You know, when you stretch like that, you tend to overcut the ball a little bit, and she did, but it still went in. And now, the easiest shot of the rack. Huge game. Huge game for Guy Young Kim.
Allison J has now got to come out like a tigress. I mean, she has just got to claw and fight. It's time to put the safety battles away. If you're going to go down shooting.
Well, she came out firing that game, but didn't do her any good. Guy Young is in that can't-miss mode. You know, when you first see Guy Young, she looks like this pretty dainty little Miss Pool player, but boy, she's got her game face on right now. She's a competitor.
These champions, the closer they get to the finish line, the better they play, and the more focus they have. They really keep their eyes on the prize.
They want those titles.
Yeah, that's the key.
And titles mean sponsorship, endorsement,
Sure.
all that kind of stuff. This is a major event here. Solid break, great controlled break. She got a bad kiss there, though. She got a bad kiss, and she's going to be behind the 10 ball. The cue ball was all the way up by the side pocket, and now she's forced to push out. Things just haven't gone Allison's way in this match.
Looks like she's going to push out to the far right side. Really?
She's jumping out of her chair.
Yeah,
she wants to take a look at this.
She's going to like this. She puts the 1 behind the 5 and 9 and brings the cue ball back up here at this end of the table.
Yeah, she's going to take this one, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't waste any time.
Oh, she went another way. She was going to hide behind the 8, but she didn't get there. And so Allison's ploy worked.
Well, does Allison want to try to bank this ball? She's really got no avenue for the 2 ball. I suspect she's going to try to stick the cue ball behind the 5 and the 9.
Yeah, she can go that way, or she can come off the right side, and she's got a whole wall down here to hide behind.
Right. Now she's looking at that. What if I put the cue ball behind that cluster of balls?
She could tuck her right up behind the 3.
No, she's sticking the cue ball behind the 5-9.
Yeah. Oh, she did not want that to go.
She didn't play it. So Guy Young could make her shoot again, and she might. There's no pocket here. I mean, all Allison could do is... But what Guy Young's going to think about now, do I want to play this safety, or do I want to let Allison play a safety? This is a battle of wits right now.
Boy, I would hate... Golly. Okay.
I think that's smart.
I don't know, Jay. Putting Allison Fisher back at the table.
Well, if she wants to... She feels like she's punishing her for her mistake. This is not an easy safety.
No, but if it's pulled off correctly, it could be quite devastating.
I mean, Allison actually had a good safety last turn, and she missed it.
Yeah. Oh, it is the way she just looked. I almost thought the 9 ball has one side of her cue ball in trouble, but that doesn't look that way.
I think she wants to bank the 2 down below the 7 and 10, leave the cue ball over on that left side rail. Yeah, see, she's a little puzzled herself.
We're into a chess match.
And this is a very critical juncture in the match for Allison. I mean, down 7-4, she's already far behind, 8-4, and it's almost a foregone conclusion. Tense moment for Allison Fisher. She feels the title slipping away. Can she come up with something really big? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Wait a second. There's a window here. I'm not sure if... Can Guy Young see this ball?
Well, I don't know. She might be able to catch an edge. There's certainly no pocket available to the 2 ball.
Well, we know she can jump over it and hit it.
Yeah. She could feather the right side. This could work out pretty nicely for her.
I have a feeling we're going to see the jump cue, Jerry. She's very strong with that jump cue. She might have better control that way. No, you called it. I'm not so sure I like this, jacking up on the ball like this.
Yeah, she's not trying my shot. She's not feathering anything with a masse. Well, that's going to bring Miss Fisher back to the table.
Even though she has the option to put Guy Young at the table once again, we know she's taking this.
Oh, yeah.
So Allison got the best of that battle. This is a huge game, the difference between 8-4 and 7-5. Yeah, she's going to have to use the bridge, but like you said earlier, that's no problem for Allison.
Oh, she's very comfortable with that.
She's got her own little English-style bridge, snooker-style bridge. You recognize this, right?
Oh, yeah. We've seen it before.
You know, kind of made a funny sound there when she hit that ball.
And she didn't like the sound of it either. She frowned a little bit when she heard that. Something wasn't solid.
But meanwhile, she's okay.
Now that sounded good.
You don't want to give Allison Fisher too many openings. We know she's got 75 titles. I wonder how many second places she got. Probably not a lot, because she's probably won most of the time when she's in the final. But I'll bet she's got 15 or 20 anyway.
Well, I remember for a while there, it was always a good battle between she and Gerda.
And Karen Core, too.
And then Karen came by, and boy, Karen's won her share.
She told me 25.
Well, I would imagine that Allison has a lot of those second-place finishes.
Well, she went a long way here. She's got to use the bridge here, too.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know what you're going to do with this, Joe. I think you're going to have to settle for a long shot on the 10.
If you were as comfortable with the bridge as she is, I think you try to draw it back near the side.
She's got to put a stroke on this one.
Mm-hmm.
She hit that one much better. Well, she didn't go as far as she wanted, but she'd rather shoot from here than way up table.
Critical 10 ball. 7-5 or 8-4 depends on this shot.
Well, I kind of like Allison here.
Yeah, I do too.
Down it goes.
7-5. Well,
Here's a look at our audience. Nice crowd here, all gathered around, watching both these matches. That's the men's loser bracket final or semifinal match. Darren Appleton and Wang Khan. Very nice arena they've got set up here. Now we're going to go back to our ladies' final match. Guy Young Kim to break, 7-5 lead. She needs 2 more games for the title. Allison's fighting back, though. Strong break, but I don't see anything going down.
dry break brings Allison to the table with a shot on the 1 that gives her shape on the 2.
Can she run out another rack?
Well, she's got some traffic with the 3 ball. And getting from the 7 to the 8 could be a chore.
Oh, my goodness.
One ball at a time, though, and she has missed the first one. I believe she may have prevented a shot from Guy Young, but we'll know in a moment.
Yeah, I think she can see it. Allison overcut that ball.
Oh, yeah, she's got the whole thing.
Surprising miss there by Allison Fisher brings Guy Young Kim back to the table. Now it's her rack to negotiate. Every game is huge now. Well, she wanted to be a foot farther, but really, I think she's okay. She can just kind of hit low English, go down to the end rail, and come straight back up for the 5. There's no traffic, nothing obscuring her path.
Yeah, she's even choosing which side of the 6 ball she wants to play position on off of the 5. So
She does like to be a little dramatic, doesn't she?
oh, she's got a little actress in her.
Don't go too
Watch
far.
out now.
go too
Now your life's going to get hard.
She overhit that ball.
Way overhit it, and the cue ball is going to be moving way away from the 6 ball.
Yeah, she's... She's got to shoot a lot of inside English.
Yeah, I don't see how she gets that cue ball back to where she just laid her cue stick.
She'd be doing good to just come straight across the table. This isn't going to be easy.
She's going to be spinning the heck out of this ball if she's going to wind up on this side of the 8. She did. Look at that, Jay.
She went too far, though, again. Way too far. She's kicking at the 6.
Boy, if she can hit it at all, it is a feather edge, but it's an easy kick. I wonder if she has enough room to get under it completely and send the 6 ball up table and let the cue ball just kind of float up behind the 7.
She's looking at the audience for help, but there's nobody out there except you, Guy Young. There must be somebody out there that she knows that she's looking to commiserate with her. So, yeah, she's going to go behind it and try to kick it away and leave the cue ball behind the 7 and 10. You don't want to hit this too hard. Got to hit this just right, just the right speed, just the right spin. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Even though she left Allison a shot, that's not too bad. Of course, she didn't want it to track too close to the corner pocket. She'd like to have put it on the end rail.
Oh, but if Allison can sink this ball and come out 2 rails, just around the 8 ball to play the 7 in the bottom right corner, the whole mood of this match will change.
I think that's what we're going to see her attempt to do. I don't think that missed 1 ball is affecting her at all. She's totally focused on the next shot.
Yeah, she's pretty good at having a short memory.
See that? She's digging down, Jerry. She's going for that 2-rail position that you just spoke about.
Yeah, she sure is. Boy, that's got a long deflection path on that cue ball, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, 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 ooh. She's going to get to shoot again.
Nope, she just missed. You don't have to shoot again for just a miss. She didn't do it in the wrong pocket.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Jerry. See? Even the commentators lose their mental edge. At least this one did. Guy Young's got to jump over these balls.
That's a very risky jump.
Well, She got a lot of elevation last time.
Watch your feet. Something could leave the table. Oh, no. She really controlled that, too. Wow.
What?
She's saying she hit the 10.
Wow. Good call, ref.
Good call. I didn't see it, but I'm sure he's right.
Well, Guy Young didn't complain, so she must know what happened there. Allison's poised to pull within one game. A little while ago, it was 7-4, looking like it was going to be 8-4, and all of a sudden, it's looking more like 7-6. Wow. She just lost concentration again. That's the second time she's done that.
Yeah, probably thinking about the shape, but who knows?
Yeah, she just took that shot for granted. Allison she's a little disgusted with herself there. You know, we never used to see her miss balls like that, Jerry.
Well, like you say, there's a lot of pressure out there for this event. Oh, man. What a time to come with that shot.
Well, she hit it far enough down.
Yeah, she's got shape.
Listen, that's got to be good for her confidence to see Allison missing easy balls. You know, it starts to feel like this has got to be my tournament. If Allison does, it's like Allison didn't want it.
Well, Guy Young wants it more.
One more 10 ball for an 8-5 lead. Guy Young will be on the hill in this match.
Well, Guy Young Kim, as Jay said, is on the hill. 8-5 lead.
A gift from Allison Fisher there.
Meanwhile, on the men's table, it's tied at 7. They were tied at 5, tied at 6. Now they're tied at 7.
Allison's looking over there. She's not too happy with herself. Allison will be breaking. I don't know if she can shake off the effects of that last game. She doesn't look quite so engaged right now as she had been the last few games. She looks a little flustered, Jerry.
Yeah, she's certainly not the confident player she was a couple of racks ago.
Well, she made 2 balls. But she's got no shot on the 2 other than a safety, which she's getting ready to play. I mean, we know she's going to do the best she can, but...
Well, her opponent's won 4 of the last 5 racks. That will bleed the confidence.
Good safety. Guy Young's going to have to kick at this 2 ball. Now this one, it might be worthwhile to try to kick 2 rails behind it. That's what she's looking at right now. I mean, ideally she'd kick 2 rails behind it, and the cue ball would slide over maybe against the 9. Even stay behind the 7, possibly. Yeah, she's figuring her angles right now. She called the 2 down in the corner just in case. She wants to make sure she hits it, though. She does not want to give Allison ball in hand. But she did hit it. This is good. This is good.
Oh, yes, almost a full ball block.
Okay, Allison cannot shoot directly at this ball. She's going to have to kick at it as well.
And she can't kick to it off the easy rail. She's got to go to the right.
The noose tightens.
Well, she might be able to just masse this enough to be comfortable with it, but no, she's going to the rail.
Now every shot Allison has is do or die.
What do you do? Call the 9 ball in case you have a fluke?
She called the 2, I think.
Oh, did she?
Oops.
Ooh.
That's the danger in a shot like that.
Well, with ball in hand and a layout that is possible, but the 7 ball is going to be a challenge.
Well, golden opportunity for Guy Young Kim to win this tournament right now. Eight balls away from the title. Can she hold it together? Everything looks good, but like you said, Jerry, it's getting from the 6 to the 7 that's going to be the key. You know, it kind of looks like she can shoot the 6 and slide way over to the right, and I think there's room to shoot the 7. I don't think it's blocked.
If there is, that'd be perfect because she'd have a thin cut so she could stay down there for the 9.
Of course, if that's the case, wait, where are you going there? It looked like I was going towards the side pocket for a second.
She's beautiful now. Come down to this rail with a little bit of right, have the angle she needs. Or does she want to play just short side shape on the 7? Drift right down past it and play it in the top right.
Yeah, see where she's putting her cue. That's where she'd like to be next.
She didn't
after the 6.
She doesn't have to be as far down table as we had thought.
She's going to just stick the cue ball just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to bridge a little bit over the 10 here. Makes it slightly awkward. Looks like she's cueing okay, though. She's got to come all the way across the table here. Oh, she went that way. Thin hit. Slow roll it. Don't go too far. Well, a little more drama, but...
Yeah. I think she's got enough angle.
She could always draw the ball straight back. I mean, she can reach that one. See?
Yeah.
Let's see. Is she going to close out this match? I think so, Jerry. This is it.
The case 10 ball. This for the 2013 Ultimate 10 Ball Championship.
Oh my goodness, Jerry. What just happened? What just happened? Do you believe that?
I don't know.
It looked like the pocket rejected the ball. You know, it did look like it was going in, didn't it?
It certainly did. I thought it was gone.
Wow. Now that means it's going to be hard for her to make it next time. She said somebody flashed a camera.
Somebody hit her with a flash.
Well, yeah, that was not a good idea, but I don't think that's what caused her to miss the shot.
Well, that is a godsend for Allison Fisher. We thought this thing was over, and now it's 8-6. Allison's within reach.
They're looking for who's the culprit is. Oh, I know who it is. It's. Well, got confirmation. Somebody did flash the camera. What was she shooting? You know, it's okay if you flash it after she shot.
Well, not even then, because you dilate the pupils doing that.
Well, we hate to have it decided by something like that. Guy Young Kim has got to try to recover from that. I mean, that's probably the easiest ball she missed in the whole match. Nothing down. Open table to Allison. The score is 8-6.
Yeah, and if Fisher doesn't like this shot, she's got that standard 3-rail safety where she sends the one ball around table and leaves the cue ball behind the two.
This feels like overtime to me, like the match should have been over.
I'm stunned.
We were both in shock there. Well, believe me, Allison's not going to let it bother her. Guy Young has got to collect herself. She's going to have to win this tournament twice. Yeah, she's going to bury her behind this 3-ball. She got her.
She got her. She got her by half a ball.
Guy Young's going to have to jump the ball just to hit it. Well, now we're going to find out what Guy Young's made out of, because that could be disheartening to most players, what just happened. Nice hit, but it's coming right back up there. Coming right back up there.
Yeah, that flash photography does not fit in the outside interference rule.
Well, we've heard Kenny Schumann warn people about it every day, but didn't stop somebody.
Well, with a lot of the electronic cameras, people don't realize that the flash is automatic. It doesn't wait for you to turn them on.
Well, there's no excuse for that, really.
No, there's not.
Another safety by Allison.
Oh, but now she can be made to shoot a game.
Well, let's see how this one looks. Guy Young, she says, go ahead and shoot. Allison looks like she'll kick across table. Side rail. Yeah, that's what she's looking at right now. I'll tell you what, this is really a critical game for Guy Young. If somehow Allison is to win this game and get within one, Guy Young's going to really feel the pressure. She really needs to win this game to win this tournament. That's my feeling. She needs to win this game right now.
Well, that flash was a stab in the heart, and that's what she's got to shake off. She's got to get back into the match. But Guy Young has never been one to lose focus for long. But, boy, Allison sticking her with some situations here.
Looks like she can hit the very edge of this 2-ball. You know what I like is Guy Young is not standing around looking at the ball. She's getting up and shooting. So that means
She's always had a good pace.
Yeah. If she was really nervous now or shocked, she would be, you know, in that statue mode we see sometimes. Can Allison see this ball? Doesn't look like she can. I mean, she's leaning down. Will she jump the balls?
Well, I don't know that she has much choice. Unless she could twist it a little bit.
This feels like a key shot in this rack right here. How she handles this shot. The balls are out in the open. They're not easy, but they are out in the open. She's massing. She does not want to shoot a jump shot here.
Doesn't really need to twist it that much to make contact.
Wow. She did well not to hit it twice.
Well, will Guy Young look at a carom here?
It looks like the 2's a little bit too high. If it had stopped maybe an inch sooner, it would be. She's just
Gonna
cutting
play
in
the
the
2
ball.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's going to knock the 10 over towards that other corner pocket.
Yeah, we could have a 3-10.
Kind of like that. She may play it now.
She may. She may have to play it.
Now, again, this is one of her weaknesses I've seen is these off-angle combinations. That seems like the right shot, Jerry.
I think it is, too. She ought to just take it on.
Yeah.
Grab this tournament.
See, she's not comfortable with combinations. She hasn't even, she's finally looking at it. You know, if you hit the 3 into the top of the 10, she's calling it. All she's got to do is...
I think she called the 3. I think she's going to try and cut past the 10.
I think she called the 10. Maybe, let's see. She's not sure. I say shoot the 10. Try to win this game.
Yeah, I don't like the out. I like the combination better than that. But she's
she
playing for an out. She's playing
for
for sure.
the combination and play safe.
Yeah.
She's so uncomfortable shooting a combination, she will not take this on. All she's got to do is shoot the 3 into the top of the 10.
Yep.
She said 3, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
I'm surprised. But we'll see. You got to do what you think is best.
Well, frankly, she had more of that pocket than it appeared to me, but
she's tight on that
she
floor,
is
isn't she?
really close to her work.
I think she can cut it in, even if she's got a half-inch space in between them. But this is, like you said, this is a tough out.
Yeah, look where she's got to go for the 5.
She's got to cut. Look at this.
Oh, come on.
She could do it, but she's got to overcut this ball. She's going to jack up like this. She's got to overcut it. She's got to overcut it a little bit.
She's trying a miracle shot there.
She's going to jack up.
Oh, this cue ball's going to dance.
I don't think it's going to go that far. Yeah, see, I told you she needed to overcut it because she kind of jumped into the ball. You got to overcut that shot.
And she's not left Allison any cheesecake here.
If the shoe was on the other foot, Allison would have shot that combination and probably made it.
Would have taken that on, no doubt. Now, got to bring the cue ball back to this side of the table and stay there.
She just,
oh, no, she went for the save.
Yeah, oh, yeah, she's going to save. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, Guy Young. Can't ask for more than this. Go forward. Well, there's a combination, too. You could also go forward and shoot the 5 into the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple good choices here.
Yeah, she likes that 5-7.
Now it's a matter of just holding her nerves together, Jerry. If she can keep it together, she can win this game and the match.
You've still got the 6 ball to worry about.
Well, if she shoots the 5 into the 7, the 6 is cleared out. It will go by the 10.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it will.
Yeah, she's. You know, you kind of feel for her right now with what happened last game. My inner self is encouraging her when I'm not really supposed to root one way or the other. I kind of feel for her. She had. Wow, she just made that ball. She wobbled that one in.
It's called the 7 in the side.
Here's the key shot. She's going to make the 7. It's where will the 5 go after it hits the 7. She's got to make sure to control this 5 ball and keep it in front of that pocket. This is not a stop shot. This is you got to roll this ball, like that. That's it. You got to just roll this ball slow, real slow. That's a little fan. Oh, well, you know what? She got a friendly roll.
That worked out.
She got a. Jerry, this is almost like the 10 she missed. Is there any photographers over there?
Yeah, I was going to look for a flash.
Well, you remember the pocket you missed the ball in. This is it for the match, really. That's it. That's it. That's it. She's done it. She's done it. She made the last tough shot. I don't see any problem here. Go around this 9 ball. Kind of like that. Come on out. Come on out, she said. Come on out. She has to shoot every ball in that same pocket.
That pocket's got to look like a thimble right now, Jay. Championship on the line with this shot. She's not where she wanted to be.
She's smiling. Wang Kang said, go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and shoot. Just slow roll this. Don't let the cue ball come too far across the table. Wow. Go ahead, give it to her, Allison. Allison says no. I'm going to make her shoot it. Oh, God. Gotta love it, don't you, Jerry? You got to love it.
Well, you got to admit another flash could go off.
We have our Ultimate 10-Ball Ladies Champion, Guy Young Kim. What a great match she played.
Well, she certainly deserves this championship with the field she came through. She had the toughest foes all week, and she took them all down. Fantastic final match. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you, Jerry. We're going to cut out for a little while. We will be back momentarily. I'd say about 15 minutes, the men's final. Jay Helfer here with the winner of the Women's Ultimate 10-Ball Championship, Guy Young Kim. How do you feel?
I feel great, of course, and then, I'm so happy now. I don't know what to say.
You were undefeated this week. You never lost a match.
Well, I was feeling good whole week, and then my first match wasn't that great, but it, like the next one was better, and they get better and better. So I think I played pretty well for the final.
Let me ask you something, Guy Young. One of the things we were talking about is the men's played a race to 10, which is a good race. You were playing race to 7. That felt a little short to me. How did it feel to you?
Well, of course, it's better. It's gonna be better for the no, long race is better for the better players, but sometimes, we can control it, but, it's really, for the short race, and it's really important in the beginning. You have to focus right away in the beginning so you don't lose your focus.
Guy Young, you played Allison Fisher in the final, arguably the best woman player of all time, and she was an intimidating presence in women's pool for years. How do you feel going into a match with Allison? Do you feel like you're up against your toughest opponent? What do you do to prepare yourself for a match against that particular lady?
Well, she was my idol when I was young, and I grew up with watching her matches, and it's so, it feels really good to play against her, and every single time I play against her, I can learn a lot of stuff from her game. So it was so, I think I'm so lucky that I can play against her, and then I'm so happy.
How does this win, I mean, this looked like a world-class field to all of us. How does this win compare with like the U.S. Opens and other championships you've won? Where do you rank it?
I don't understand.
Well, how does this feel to win this event compared to some of the other big tournaments that you've won?
Oh, I think because tempo is more, you need more focus on your cue ball, because there's one more ball that you can't just, there's not much luck. So you have to really play hard to win a game. So I think 9-ball really, fun game, but 10-ball, I like it even better.
More difficult game. I want to ask you one last thing. Our observation as commentators up there, I was doing the match with Jerry Forsythe. You had to win that match twice. You were shooting a 10-ball, and you missed the 10-ball because somebody flashed their camera right when you were shooting. Was it hard for you to recover from that?
Well, of course, because sometimes the flash changed the whole match. I'm probably gonna lose. I mean, I think I'm so lucky that I didn't lose. I'm gonna be so upset if I lose that match. But I was trying to control myself. It's nothing. I just missed the 10. I don't want to think about somebody like irritating me. It's like I missed the 10. So don't do it again. Well, I was thinking that way. That'd be a little bit easier to, recover myself. And then I hope at least he got a good picture of me, at least.
Well, we were just as shocked as you were, and we were wondering how will you recover, and you won the very next game. Thank you so much for your time, Guy Young Kim. You are the ultimate 10-ball women's champion.